Hello and welcome to this lesson in Clone My Business. And right now, you are lucky because with well over a decade in the business with the same agency that I still have and operate, I've seen it all, the changes in tactics, COVID, and everything else. I've also seen lots of other agencies come and go. I know what works and what doesn't. This course is now full of the latest information that's designed to get you up and running fast. In fact, if you're watching this for the first time or you're rewatching it or whatever, you're super lucky. Why? Because the timing is perfect and the tools have never been easier. So, in this lesson, I'm going to cover how you can get your agency started fast, like this week even. I say 14 days and I even stretch it out to your first 30 days, but you can really get it going this week. The only way to do this, though, is through using everything in this course and just get started immediately. You don't need to hem and haw, you don't need to think about it or procrastinate, just do the steps outlined. Now, I love this business model. I love it because you can start with a small budget. You do not have to ship any product. You don't have to create any product or ship it. There are no services to fulfill if you're using the SaaS model, which I show. You do not have to hire a huge team of employees. You generate monthly recurring income. That is the creme de la creme of all business income. And you can automate new sales every single month and scale up to however much you want. And the best part, you're helping real business owners who desperately need what you're offering, so everyone wins. I hope you see what this means. This means you're going to own a digital marketing agency with white-labeled software, complete with white-labeled support. Most of the heavy lifting is already done for you. You just plug in and go. And even better, I'm going to show you exactly how to use AI tools like ChatGPT to get everything done for you at record speed. It's never been this easy to start and scale your own business so quickly, especially a business with this much potential. Your clients will be taken care of, you'll have a great system in place that's recession-proof, and you'll have more free time to help others and more money than you've probably ever had before. So, 3 reasons. I've put together this entire course for 3 reasons, and number 1, first and foremost, are the business owners. The business model I teach is designed to help you provide real business owners with massive wins. They win, their own customers win, and you win. More than ever, business owners need help online, and they need your help. And the simple truth is, I can't get to them all. And that's the second reason. Business owners, and then you, to really help you take charge of your financial life through a fantastic business model to get started. This is exactly the kind of thing I wish had been around when I got started, and I certainly didn't have the help of cool software and ChatGPT to help me out, or a guy like me that was willing to answer questions. So I hope that you're beginning to see the opportunity here. And the final reason of the 3 reasons is me. It just makes me feel good to see other people breaking free of the 9 to 5 because of something I shared with them. It's a cool feeling. I try hard to provide an honest, real, authentic voice based on over a decade in the industry. And side note, I can be your biggest cheerleader. I love seeing other people succeed as a result of something that I shared with them. So don't hesitate to reach out to me and keep me posted on your progress. Let me know of your challenges because I consider it my job to help you out. In fact, if you email me, which is Sean, S-E-A-N, at Clone My Digital Business, I'll answer your question and then I'll probably say something like, hey, keep me posted on your progress because I want to know. If you followed along so far, I've already given you a bit of a little bit of a background, but here's some highlights and why they matter for you. So I started my agency in 2010, so I've been in the game for a while. I started hitting 5-figure months after a year of figuring it out the hard way. In 2013, I taught my friend Sam to clone my business, and he did and quit his job a month later. And that was the beginning of this course because I thought, well, if it could work for Sam, maybe it would work for others like you. Then in 2020, I upgraded my agency to white-labeled SaaS-based agency using white-labeled client support. Support is easier than services, and I even white-labeled the support, so all I focus on is growing my business. And now I've got over a decade's worth of students who've put this business plan to work and have gone on to start their own companies, which is pretty awesome. And now it's your turn. So, in a nutshell, to get your business started quickly and making real money, there are a few things you need to just take my word for. There's a reason you're watching this lesson here, so just take my word for it. Number one, accept that a digital marketing agency based on SaaS is one of the best business models out there and fastest ways to make real recurring money month after month, all while helping real business owners who desperately need your help. Number two, accept that you are going to learn how to be a business owner, not a freelancer, not an employee, a real business owner that drives revenue and scales up your business until you have the time and money to do whatever you want. And this can happen all at crazy speed, which is why I said you're very lucky at the very beginning. Number three, accept that in order to grow your business and realize your goals, you need to first help other business owners realize their goals. And you're going to help them through a massively leveraged business model. Number four, choose a niche and come up with an offer that will genuinely serve that niche. Your entire business will be based on those two things, niche, offer. Number five, get your first sale, and then your next, and then your next, as fast as you possibly can. This way, there's a lot of reasons for it, but one of the reasons is you move faster than your fear. Fear alone kills most would-be entrepreneurs before they even start. Number six, fulfill the services you sell via software, systems, and staff, but mostly software, which includes AI. Number seven, scale your business to whatever level you want. $10,000, $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $50,000 a month, or more. It's totally up to you. Now, this breaks down into three main action items. To get your business making money quickly, you need 100% focus. You can't be everything to everyone or else it will stunt your growth. Just trust me on this one. I stunted my own growth for over a year because I tried to help everyone who needed help online, which is everyone. So that basically means no one. Instead, you're going to choose one niche, one service, and one method of sales. It may seem like you're limiting yourself, but when you're so tightly focused, it will help you grow exponentially. Go hard on this until you have reached your $6,000 goal that we've set, or whatever goal you have, and then go harder the next month. For example, this could mean that you work with orthodontists, your niche, by running reactivation campaigns to fill their calendars, your service, and you book new orthodontist clients via Facebook ads, your method of sales. Let's say that you're going to set your prices at $600 a month, and to reach our fun goal of $6,000 a month, you need to get 10 new orthodontists to sign up with you. If you have the budget and your offer is strong enough, you could achieve this in under 30 days. So you got to go fast. Everything in this course is what you need to get your business up and running. But if you're like me and you just want to hurry and get to the income, I wanted to break it down to the absolute nuts and bolts you need to get started fast. Stuff like what colors you use in your logo, setting up your website, how to hire people are all good. But this is what you need to do right now to get the revenue coming in fast. And in fact, you could get this all done in a day if you wanted to, especially with the tools that are available right now. So disclaimer, I'm going to present this using the pure SaaS model. We've talked about a little bit about that already. You might want to offer more than just SaaS, like the SWAT, the service with a software model. But this might be a great starting point. So pretend you're making your first $500 sale, then another, and you can build up from there. That said, here are the 7 steps broken down. Number 1, you're going to choose a niche. Number 2, you're going to find a problem and solve it. That's your solution. Number 3, you're going to create a dynamite no-brainer offer. Number 4, you're going to set up your business. Number 5, and we're talking the basics here, just minimum viable product or minimum viable business, right? Set up your website. Number 6, get traffic. Number 7, book calls and close sales. Now, that's it. Every other lesson in this entire course expands on that list, but if you get that, you can get started right away without having to sit through all the rest of my lessons. In fact, the last lesson we had and this lesson, they're like pretty much the only 2 that you even really need. Everything else is bonus and it dives deeper, okay? So let's go through the 7 steps in action. So Super simple example of the steps. Number one, you choose your niche. Let's say you choose hair salons. Maybe you already know the industry. Maybe you've got some context there. You just plain want to work with hair salons. By the way, I have a lot more information on how to choose a niche in the setup and services section. I know it's a big deal, so you want to check that out. When you're considering an industry to go after, they must, number one, see the need, and number two, have the budget to pay you. If they don't obey both of those commandments, move on. Like I said, I have a lot more information on how to choose a niche, including a huge list of possible niches or industries later on the course. I know it's a big deal. Number two, find a problem and solve it. This is your solution. So with our example, ask some hair salon owners if what they're dealing with when it comes to driving new business online. What do they struggle with? What do they want more of? What do they want less of? Let's say that most hair salon owners are understaffed when it comes to their front desk or answering phones. Maybe they don't have any systems set up for missed call text back or automated calendar booking. Knowing that they need a way to never miss a call, you can easily set this up within HighLevel. You can automate every step of the journey until the salon owner or one of his or her hairstylists gets an email or text saying that they have a new hair appointment booked. Automated new business, just going to let you know, business owners love that. HighLevel has a lot you can offer. My personal recommendation is always going to be on whatever drives real tangible results right away. Instant wins creates client retention, or instant wins equals more money for you. Okay, so this includes one-click websites and funnels, review campaigns, database reactivations, run Facebook ads in 3 clicks. That's using UpHex, of course, and more. When they see the real results quickly, they love you and they will stay on month after month. Now, moving up, okay, create a dynamite no-brainer offer. Now that you know the pain and you have the solution to that pain, the service you're going to offer, you need to create a no-brainer offer. This usually looks something like highly desired result in set time frame or risk reversal. And don't worry, I'll go over offer in more detail later on in the course as well. For example, we'll get you 10 new booked appointments in 30 days, or we'll give you $500. You're basically guaranteeing them their desired result and taking away any risk of working with you. By the way, in that particular example, the $500 is the investment they make to enlist your services. So it's basically just another way of saying you're going to give them their money back, right? Now, also, you have to do a little bit of homework to make sure that that's the right offer. Maybe it's getting reviews. Maybe it's something else. That's what step number 2 is for, to find a problem and solve it, right? Your offer has to be sexy to your niche and based on your service. When in doubt, use this formula. How to get from X to Y in timeline, or without sucky thing, or risk reversal. So for example, how to get 25 new 5-star reviews in 5 days without spending a dime on ads, or how to get 10 new booked clients in 5 days without spending a dime on ads, or we'll give you $500 or your money back or guaranteed, or whatever that is. Number 4, set up your business. Create a business name, brand, and that matches your niche and service. For a speed hack, be sure to use ChatGPT to do all of this for you. Don't think about it too much. Just go. You can always change it later. But you also need to set up a way to take payment online. So the easiest and the best way is with a Stripe account. Again, when you log in with HighLevel, they'll walk you through that. It's super easy to set up. Then once you have your payment profile, you can connect it in your HighLevel account so that you can literally invoice clients via text if you wanted to. Number 5, set up your website. Now you need to build a website, even just a simple landing page that highlights your offer and collects their information. So many people get hung up on creating the perfect website for their agency. You don't have to. Most clients don't even care about your website that much. They care about whether or not you're going to make them money. If your simple landing page has a compelling offer, then that's usually good enough. Be sure to have a clear call to action, like never miss another client booking, or book a call, or book a demo, and have it linked to your calendar. And yes, again, my favorite platform, HighLevel, makes this super easy to do, like click and install easy, including a built-in calendar. You do have other options. Yeah, you can also get started with HL Pro Tools and use their snapshot, which is basically a template for HighLevel. You just swap out your logo. Or you can get a WordPress theme from like Theme Forest and do a one-click WordPress install and swap out your logo and your company info. That also super straightforward. It should not take you any longer than a day max to get this done. In fact, it should only be a couple of hours, especially with all the tools available. Now, number 6, get traffic. Moving up, right? Now that you have your offer in place together with a landing page, now you need to run some ads to it. Yes, this is an expense, but you don't have to start big. In fact, unless you really know what you're doing when it comes to online ads, you should start small. Also, if you're using Google, you can get coupons for starting a new Google ad account. In fact, if there's coupons all over that, if you spend $100, you get $100, or spend $500, you get $500, that kind of thing. If you use that to get started, track your results, just adjust and refine. Or you can use Facebook, Instagram ads. If you've never done it before, I highly recommend using UpHex yourself in your own business, because they have it pretty much done for you. It's as easy as it gets. A few clicks and you're up and running. So once you have new leads coming in, and ideally a few new clients, then you can scale up. If you want to go the organic route, not spend money on ads, but reach out to people, it'll take more time, but I strongly recommend using video. Why? Because everyone these days just wants to send an email, and business owners are so freaking tired of it. I can't tell you how many business owners, my clients, even I get these spammy marketing emails every single day, and not one of them has a face with a video attached. So if you do that and you run with video, you set yourself apart from the crowd. It doesn't matter if you're emailing or DMing or whatever it is. When you send a video, you set yourself apart from the crowd. And you can use a tool like Loom, which works very well for that. Combine your real face with a real offer, then send that over to business owners. You're literally showing that you're a real person with a real offer that will really help them. And lastly, close sales. Book calls and close sales. Once you get those ads running, the calls will come in. Be sure to check out the sales section in this course for more tips on what to actually say. But your job is basically to learn about the prospect's business, their pains, show that you're the solution, and close the deal. Your no-brainer offer makes this easy. That's it. I mean, I don't want to make this sound too simplistic, but that's really what this entire course boils down to. What you see right here on this screen that we have taken forever on, okay? If you don't read or watch any other lectures, then you already have the foundation you need. You can even use your own account in HighLevel to manage your pipeline and CRM and move your clients towards signing up. Of course, not everyone will sign up with you, but you still have to hustle. The odds change based on the industry and, of course, your offer and just your overall confidence. But let's say that you sign up 1 in every 10 business owners that you contact. That means if you hustle and you reach 100 business owners, you could get your 10 new clients. And if we were going at $600, that's your first $6K, right? You could do that this very week if you push hard. Now, let's move on. This is an ultra hack. The following is the fastest way I know of to get a massively leveraged business off the ground in one day with sales in under a week. Number 1, go to HighLevel and get your account set up. And I've got a link below, of course. Number 2, go to HL Pro Tools and get set up on their white labeled support. Link below. Number 3, get your Google Ads account, claim your coupon, or use Facebook ads. And if you use Facebook ads, I recommend using UpHex to get this done super easy. If you know your way around Facebook, then you don't need UpHex. But if you don't really know your way around, or you're confused by the ads manager, use UpHex. Makes it easy, and it's totally worth it. Oh, by the way, they have a free trial as well. So get your first ad set up with your offer, and then send visitors to your landing page. Number 4, close calls when they come in. When you run ads, it's like turning on the faucet, especially when you have a great offer, which you will. Now, I know that I'm hitting the HighLevel thing pretty hard. To be clear, you don't have to use HighLevel. The challenge then is that you're competing with all of the other agencies like mine that are using HighLevel. And you're competing using a largely outdated model in an economy that is getting more and more challenging. That, together with the fact that business owners are so tired of getting scammed by yet another marketing agency who promises the moon and doesn't deliver. Trust me, they all have those stories. So to compete and to win, you want to have the best tools available. That's like true of anything in life. Also, you want to have the ability to scale as large as you want. If you want to stay at 6K a month, that's great. If you want to go to 10K or 16K or 20K or 50K, That's what you can do with this. That's why I recommend HighLevel wholeheartedly. Besides, if nothing else, it changed my entire business. And that's why so many of my peers, like other agency owners, are making the switch. And the sentiment is always the same. We all wish we had this when we first started out. Now, I should mention, like, I know what you're thinking. Like, you're thinking, Sean, I'm trying to start a business so I can make money. And now you're telling me I got to spend money on software and ads and stuff. And I say, yep. This is a business. If we were starting a roofing company, guess what? We got to spend some money. If we're starting an Etsy business, got to spend some money. But unlike most other businesses, this is literally the fastest and best way I know of to get sales coming in quickly. Now, you don't have to do any of the heavy lifting, like building a website, setting up funnels, or fulfilling services. It's all done. Your only job is to do what every business owner is supposed to be doing: selling, driving revenue. So I wanted to break down a quick way for you to get it all paid for. So let's assume that you went straight SaaS mode with HighLevel, which is $497 a month, together with HL Pro Tools, which is $297 a month, right? That's $794 if I did my math right. But this means that you do zero software development. You did not pay for expensive coders. You do zero hiring of support staff, and you do zero paying that support staff. You literally just swap out your logo, and I'm not even kidding. So far, you've spent $297, swapped out your logo, and you've got an entire software company together with support. So, now we're going to subtract. You get the $794, but we're going to subtract $497 because HighLevel has a 14 to 30 day free trial. This means you could even get 2 clients. If you even got just 2 clients of $500 each before your trial ends, you have both HighLevel and HL Pro Tools paid for. I hope you're starting to see what's happening here. It's like a free business. By the way, with HL Pro Tools, they have snapshots and websites, which is basically templates that you can use right out of the box. So that initial $297 is really like paying for a really great but really cheap website. Together with workflow automations, I just don't know of any other opportunity like this, especially selling to business owners. B2B, much easier than B2C. Business owners want to make more money. You're showing them how to make more money. The one expense that you would have that you don't get reimbursed for is running ads, right? Google and Zuckerberg want their money. But when you run, say, $1,000 worth of ads and you close even 3 or 4 new clients at $500 each, that's a deal you would do every day, all day, every day, forevermore. Then you take into account the lifetime value of those clients, like how many months they're going to be paying you $500, and it gets even better. You could even lose money your first month to acquire the client. Maybe it costs you $500, and then in month 2 you break even, and then month 3 you just made $500, and then by the end of the first year you've made like $5,000 from that lifetime value of that client. So the lifetime value will more than make up when they stay with you, for literally years. So I hope you're starting to see why I'm such a massive fan of this business model, and why you're going to see all over in this course and everywhere that I put stuff to sign up with HighLevel. And by the way, when you sign up through my link, which I hope you do as like a nice little thank you for putting together all of this free information and spending my time doing this, we all win when you do that. HighLevel wins, of course. You win because you have a brand new tool, and I win. So it's a win across the board. Oh, and by the way, the business owners win. So anyways, there it is. Get started. That's it. If you've gone through the lessons so far, you might be thinking, no way is it that easy. I don't believe you, Sean. And I want to point out that nothing good in life is ever easy. So it's not that it's easy at all, but it is simple. It's very straightforward. All the checklist is here, right here in this course. You just put in the work. With this course, you know exactly what to do. You do not have to even go through the entire course. Everything I've already given you, everything that you need. You do not have to read more books. You do not have to binge on more YouTube videos or ask questions in Facebook groups. You don't have to take any other courses. It's time to shed any limiting beliefs that you may have. When you have the right offer, choose the right niche, and then you can really make money very quickly. So now it's time for you to take massive action. And fortunately for you, right now you can set up your entire business within a few days. So no more excuses. The door is wide open. You're watching this for free, for crying out loud. You have access to this content. It's up to you to make it happen. Everything you need is listed out in this course. Just go through the steps and get started with your own white labeled SaaS agency this week. And if you have any questions, just ask me, send me an email, Sean, SEAN, at clonemydigitalbusiness.com. I'm a real dude that's happy to help. I will see you in the next lesson. If you have any questions, of course, let me know.